Pues yo creo que cada uno tiene su filosofía y su manera de ver lo que es el fútbol, ¿no? Por ejemplo, el fútbol para mí es mi vida, porque el fútbol me ha dado todo. Y me encantaría que hubiese una investigación profunda de quién fue esa persona, porque esa persona no hay que hacerle una estatua, no hay que hacerle un monumento, sino debe de quedar ahí en la historia como uno de los grandes genios que ha habido en el mundo. Porque así, quien inventó la penicilina, quien inventó el teléfono, quien inventó la televisión, la gravedad, esos grandes genios de la humanidad, el que inventó el fútbol, hay que adorarle como si fuera un dios.
The origins of football is a history of signs and symbols, gods and games. Sports have long been the provenance of history's great civilizations, and it is through these that the game we know as football was conceived, shaped and refined. "3,400 years ago, in the country we now know as Mexico, Mesoamericans played the first team sport using a ball made of rubber. It was a game the Mayans later adopted. For them, the ball symbolized the sun, its power, its fertility, and in an act that foreshadowed football's dark and violent history, the losing captain would be sacrificed to the gods. The Chinese proved more forgiving. Suchu, a popular sport of the Han dynasty, celebrated life, not death. Around 136 BC, Li Yu, a local poet, said of it, "The ball is round, the playing field square, just like the sky and the earth. The ball flies over us like the sun, while the two teams face each other." The game spread to Japan and was renamed Kamari.
「今から約1400年ぐらい前に、中国から、仏教とかその他の文化とともに日本に入ってまいりました。それが大体起源ですね。
Highly ritualized, Kamari was more ceremonial than the informal game that later developed.
蹴鞠は、蹴鞠のその晴れ会をする前に必ずこの鞠を神前に備えます。そして、蹴鞠を下げてきて枝鞠の儀、時鞠の儀というものをいたしますが、その時には枝役がやはり、五穀豊穣、世界平和と、そういうことを記念して、それから鞠を蹴ります。蹴鞠は、だいたい6名ないし8名で蹴ります。そして、蹴鞠の最大の特徴は勝負がありません。勝ち負けがありません。その8人が仲良く楽しく蹴り合うと、そういう楽しく和気あいあいと蹴るというのが蹴鞠の精神になっています。
While the Japanese invested Kamari with a calming sense of the spiritual, the Romans saw their games as limited warfare. A struggle, often to the death. Chariot racers and their teams had their own partisan fans, They wore the colours of their team and sometimes fought with opposition supporters. But the Romans didn't play ball sports in the arenas. Instead, such games were played for exercise and military training.
I legionari romani giocavano l'arpasto, che era un gioco che loro avevano conosciuto dai greci. I romani se ne appropriarono perché era un gioco che si contendeva la palla, si rubava e si dividevano in 4 linee: gli astati, i veliti, i principi e i triari. Quindi 4 linee che sarebbero poi gli attaccanti, i mediani, i difensori e i portieri.
This game, so familiar tactically, would have been taken to Britain during the Roman conquest. It's debatable whether they initiated or indeed influenced the games played on the island. But what is known is that 1,000 years after the Romans left, the Britons were playing a variety of ball sports, foremost of which were the games of folk football. Usually played on the Shrovetide holiday,